Ah, Hey there, Princess Lily. Hey, oh, good evening. Yeah, unfortunately, I have, um, work to do, tomorrow, and I'm doing some plans on doing it. So yeah, I'll just be quick. Ye- In the meantime, I am just gonna do this whole. No, my work doesn't really affect my stream time. I stream at night, like hours after my classes and stuff. So yeah, it's not an issue. I have been able to stream like every day, even though I have classes to deal with in the morning or in the whole like work hour. Yeah, I am not that don't really have the trouble with my schedule. Though I really need to make some lesson plans and stuff for my students. Because there has been a lot of things to do this weekend that I wasn't able to finish it. Yeah, if I am able to finish this and plan things out, then I can continue the drawing from last time. Yeah, no worries. I'll be as fast as possible. I just need to finish all my um all the subjects that I instruct in tomorrow. I already have an idea on what I can do to because this will be like our first meeting, so I'm not gonna be too worried. But I need to get things done at least. Oh, I am gonna draw. Yeah. At least as long as I finish this quickly, there won't be any issues. So let me try to adjust all the um, setups in chat. Hmm. Hmm. Yep. I'm already finished one subject, and I'm gonna finish the subject that I'm supposed to start like early in the morning. Yeah, I'm getting used to the fact that I am now like having like a day job while doing streams, like in the nighttime. Okay. I'm actually asking like Chat GPT on how to do things. Also, by the way, do you guys since you're the only one here, do you like my setup? I actually just made this like a few minutes ago. I mean, not this like a design. I actually did this way back like last year. I just didn't have time to do this type of setup. Yep. Also, I just changed a bit like a while ago while you were chatting, so it doesn't your text won't fade away now. But it has a delay because unlike reading or watching like live chat, I'm using like a chat engine to have this specific design and compile it. It has like a 3 second delay. At least you can see yourselves on stream. Yeah, you're not late, Earl. I actually just need to finish up my work, and afterwards we can start the drawing that I did last time. But hey, enjoy my like just chatting section of the stream. I just made this whole like setup just a few minutes ago. Yeah, I even designed the background and all these other cool lines and design stuff on my free time. Like I did this last year, but I wasn't able to like utilize it until now. Luckily, I still save a copy of these types of stuff. But I actually want to improve this a little bit. Okay, wait. Let me just adjust it a bit. I actually want to improve this stuff. Um, hmm. Okay. That looks kind of good, but needs to be more. Hmm. Yeah, we can still chat a bit because it is not that hard. Wait. Hmm. Uh, uh, Hmm, what do I do on my free time? I just look at any type of video, either YouTube, Instagram, or maybe Twitch. I just scroll up. Sometimes I play simple mobile games. Anything that can pass me time for like a few minutes, and I'll do it for like several hours if I have the time. I can't really do stuff that I can't pause or like walk around and just do multitasking. Because there is always some issues. Like just before I was able to decide on streaming, I had to help my dad like trim the tree's branches. Like it almost fell on the electrical wires in our house, so I had to help. And then right like a few minutes before I started streaming, like the door of the bathroom just fell off. So I had to help remove it from its hinges and think on how to install it like tomorrow maybe. So yeah, there's a lot of issues that start piling up last minute. So yeah, I always need to be alert and ready to solve any type of problem that arises. So I can't just like play League of Legends or any type of online game that needs me to stay on it. I really need anything that I can't pause or just walk away from. Because like in my household, I have to be ready to do everything um that kind of happens. Like there's a new type of thing that I need to do every day. It's yeah, it's a bit annoying. Okay, just let me read the lesson plan that ChatGPT prompted. I'm gonna read it, and if it looks good, I'll go and copy it and maybe remove some of the stuff. Sometimes ChatGPT really likes to um overdo it. Yeah, and the problem is it's not always like the same thing every day. There's a new type of problem that needs to be solved. Like this whole lesson plan thing, I would have finished this like on the weekend, but there was a lot of stuff. Like just early this morning, I had to file all my documents because they're gonna need it for work. Like my personal data sheet and other like related documents. So I wasn't able to do that, and in the morning I was helping my mom make some pancit. Or I think no, I don't think it was pancit. I think it was bihon, which is basically like a rice noodle dish. So yeah, I did a lot of stuff. Most of the time, I just assist with any type of work at home, whether it's cooking, cleaning, or fixing some damaged stuff. So yeah, like I said from earlier streams, that I have a wide range of skills, and it's not because like I want it. Mostly because it's a necessary skill concerning that um even though there are a lot of people in my household, there's a lack of skills. Yeah, I just filled a void on the lack of skill part, making sure that everything is working fine. They have to always adapt to any type of situation because there's always something new that they have to deal with. Like this. Like the situation in the university that I'm working on is that I have no classroom to discuss this type of stuff. They have to like make like a handout instead of using a PowerPoint because the school is under renovations and stuff. Yeah, these are things that I have to do. Luckily, due to my experience in my household, these minor issues in workplace is pretty much child's play to me. As long as I know what the problem is, I can pretty much solve it real quick. Yeah, I'm almost done. I just need to reread this, edit some necessary stuff. Hmm. Hmm. Thanks. ChatGPT just provided me some good pictures or like visual representation, so that's good for it. Also, luckily, since I am in the IT division, so using like AI and stuff, it doesn't really count as cheating since it's part of the curriculum. So, it's giving a lot of good advice, but like I said, ChatGPT does overdo it sometimes. So I need to like make sure it looks simple. But it does give good advice and stuff like that. You just need to chill it out. Also, I am just still streaming on my laptop, so I can move around much more better because of the webcam. You know, if I wasn't always having issues with daily like stuff, I would have become like a reaction streamer as well, maybe. I would have decided to make like reaction content. So I really want to do stuff like that as well. If I don't have much these other issues. I'm still working on how I'm gonna Hmm. How much money do I make? Bro, I just started work and I'm still like a part-timer. Yeah, it's not much. Not much. But it's pretty much way more than I do like every day, even on stream, because I make zero. So yeah, it's enough as a starting point. I'm gonna get into all of that. But yeah, in reality, if you guys like think of wanting to like do some streaming and stuff, you really need capital. You need like early money to do everything you want. So this is just an advice, because doing like YouTube, YouTubing and stuff like that doesn't really get you much, especially if you don't understand the algorithm. Yeah, like me. Even though I have like 1,000 subscribers, it doesn't really um that good because I lack of more requirements for YouTube monetization. I lack the watch hours. In order to do that, I need to make like a lot of YouTube videos, which I haven't been doing, unfortunately. So hey there, EQ. Yeah, I am still working on some stuff IRL. Yeah, I'm just chatting for a while. If I am able to finish this earlier, I can do the drawing that I did like last time. Okay, I need to delete this. Okay, those images are good. Oh, you finish your stream so you can study. I see. Well, I'm also doing some stuff for work, so I can't enjoy my drawings. Don't worry, if I'm able to finish this, I will do my. Wait, Can I just over here? No, I am not stressed at all. But I was stressing that I wouldn't be able to do streaming and finish my work on time. Instead, I just combine everything right now. Yeah, even if you guys were to see my real face, you wouldn't tell if I am stressed or not, because I always look stressed. No, actually, it's more like I'm more depressed or pissed all the time. Yeah, that's why I have like a VTuber model, because if you would have seen my real face, you'd be scared or extremely intimidated. I mean, that's literally the first impression I got from my students at day one. They thought I was strict even though like I didn't say or do anything. So yeah. Hmm. Oh, I inflict fear, like passively. Like I have some people like legit get like scared if they would saw me or just feel my vibe. Do you see expressions of a person behind the stream? Really? Because even though actually there's an issue with how my rigging works. It doesn't really show my facial expression or really see how I express things. As you can see, it kind of just has like a blank facial expression. That's literally how I do things. Like if I were to get the proper like facial tracking, it would be just me doing like a blank face all the time. My face is literally like a poker face permanently. Yeah, it would be hard for you guys to like learn my or read my facial expression. Even my family members don't know what I'm thinking most of the time. Because when they look at me, either I have like something good to say or just stare into the void. Like they don't know what I'm thinking. I mean, they have an idea, but they don't really know. Yeah, I just need to fix the stuff that ChatGPT has given me. But even though it gave me the idea, I still need to understand what the heck it's trying to um give me. Uh, what on earth is this? Yeah, this is too complicated for anybody. Delete. Hmm. Hmm. This ChatGPT Grok is better in your opinion? I actually don't use AI that much. Mostly because I can pretty much search everything on my own. Even if I'm like using ChatGPT and stuff, I don't really rely on it to like give me all the answers. I usually formulate my own. Gemini. Also, hi there, light blue stickman. What's up? So yeah, for those who have just arrived, I am working on something IRL, like my real day job. Yeah, I'll be here for a while. If I finish early, I am able to like do some drawings. For now, I am just learning what ChatGPT just gave me. It's asked it to give like a lesson plan for the introduction to the topics. Lucky for me, I've already learned all of this in my like leisure time. Because I really have like a good like hobby. Like I most of the time when I am bored or I need to do something or get something done, I just look at a lot of tutorials on YouTube. So all of this I've already learned from all the times that I need to solve or fix something on my PC or phone. Yeah, luckily for me, I already have like background knowledge of all of these things. I just need to like imagine or simulate things in my mind on how I am going to discuss this. And yeah, I don't really need all these images. Hmm. Hmm. Website forms. Okay. Hmm. Dang, good thing. Wow, ChatGPT just gave me some flashbacks to stuff that I needed to learn back when I was still in college. Yeah, I should teach them how to do this. Okay, okay. Okay, good, good. Okay, the lesson plans are done. Time to recheck some other stuff. Hmm. Mm, I just need to this. The Lamptey will come to me. What? I mean, I am used to getting like a lot of misfortunes. So yeah, that doesn't really affect me. It's just a common thing. I prefer to make it as simple as possible. Challenging, but something that can be made. Because unfortunately, like, imagine that I am teaching like information technology. Unfortunately, we don't have a room to like make those types of stuff. So I need to rack my brain on how I'm going to get them to produce an output without having to use like a PC. I do know of like many ideas on how to do that, like using Ibis Paint if we're doing like some Photoshop stuff. I don't even use Photoshop. I prefer to use Krita because it's 100% free. You don't need any subscriptions and stuff like that, or like an activation code. It just works after you download and install it. And it has no ads like Ibis Paint. Yeah, good thing that I'm gonna teach them what I already know about like Photoshop. I also need to teach them about how to work about like operating systems and stuff. Lucky for me, I have a pretty good memory, so I still remember almost everything I've learned back in college. Just need a bit of refresher. Mm, hmm. Mm, Hmm. Um, almost. I mean, I just read ChatGPT's work. It is already good. I just need to remove a lot of unnecessary stuff. Now I am looking at the entire like module, like the entire book. Huh. Do I know about the Wonder Review? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I only understand the memes of JoJo. I haven't really seen all of it. Also, which JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Because there are a lot of seasons. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, time for the next one, and I'll be done. I think frustrating is because of Netflix, they only released part 1 and 2. Yeah, you need a VPN to access some of the other ones, or just, I don't know, like, I don't know where you guys would look for the sites, like, maybe like pirate things or something. Hmm. Steel Ball Run? Is that like a stand name? Hmm. 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 Okay, let me just think. Okay, I think I'm done. Okay, I have now completed my whole week of activities and discussions. Let me just go grab my water bottle real quick, and I can like open up my my artwork. uh, uh, okay, just let me open up. Open up Krita and turn on my drawing tablet because I didn't plug it in. Where's the? Okay. Okay, let me see if I can. Okay, everything looks fine on my end, so I'm just gonna adjust some stuff, and we can start. Hmm, Okay, let's do this. Okay, let me just adjust more. I look a bit smaller in this. Mm, I look like down. Right, let me see what issue. Hmm. Okay, that should be it. Hmm. Oh. Okay, let me see if everything is working right. Yep, it is coloring time. Welcome back, Damien. Mm, 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 mm. Kind of funny how people react to pigeons when they poop on them. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. 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 I have a question with you guys. Since you guys know this character, what color of eye should I add? You guys wanna like suggest? Should I just do like a dark brown or like a dark gray, like near black? Mm-mm-mm. Hmm. Oh. It's okay, because in a lot of stuff it's just black. Maybe you guys wanted like much more better colors. Hmm. Yeah, let me just experiment on this. Hmm. Hmm. Mhm. Hmm. 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 Oh, really? I mean, I don't really need to move like ever when I draw. Sometimes I kind of also forgot to breathe most of the time. Hmm. Just watching the stream, say hi on chat. I don't know. Hmm. When you play, you forgot to breathe. Dang. Well, did you win though? Hmm. It was always open. The street for to breathe. Hmm. Hmm. I see. Well, I sure hope you actually did win your games, even though you passed out. And it's not just some hallucination from the lack of oxygen. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay then. Oh. Mhm. You always slow with yourself when that happens. Hmm. You should really get a check. That is pretty dangerous. Um, no, I am just gonna add like a base or something so that the coloring doesn't spill out to other areas. Okay, I'm just gonna recheck what are the color of the flowers on Babsie's hair or head. Yeah, okay, okay. Hmm. If the sea had a line, on his head. Yeah. It's just something I add so that there would be like a divide between their head and the flowers. Hmm. Remember last year when we were going somewhere riding a bike? Some random kid crossed the road. Yeah, cause that's what whoever asked to draw this wanted. You can't really ask like an anime artist to draw like cartoon characters, right? It's too much of a easy way to do it. I want it to be much more like my style. It is what I can do. Hmm. Hmm. Hey, any people can draw a gender bent style of other characters, as long as the artist is cool with it. Yeah, I have no way to like, judge other people to what they want to do. Hmm. Okay, then see ya, Damien. Hmm. Yeah, kids be do like that. It sucks. Oh, Hmm. Hey there, Trevin. Well, I had a lot of things to do. But everything turned out okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, then, just slowly. Okay. Okay, wait, I just need to pause. My dad needs to ask me something, so hold up. Okay, I am back. Yeah, that was a family member. My dad wanted to show his friends something that's in my room. My room basically is a storage for many things. But from time to time, they will come knocking and get some stuff. So yeah, Mm. Mm. I have, but I just don't. 'Cause I mean, have you asked like some horror writer to write something that is happy or stuff like that? It's kind of like that. I prefer to draw female characters. Asking someone who always specifically draws anime, like anime female characters, and you want them to draw like male characters and not even anime related characters. Like you're asking the wrong person there. So yeah, it is kind of frustrating to listen to people request art from me, but they don't even understand the easy concept. Even though an artist could draw that specific character, that doesn't mean that they want to. I mean, just imagine you want to like ride a bike somewhere and someone wants you to do another thing. I guess, wait, let me make a better analogy. Hmm, it's like trying to ask like someone, hmm, it's kind of like asking like an English teacher to teach you Japanese. Like trying to ask a math teacher to teach you history. Like, does that even make any sense? I mean, just because they're a teacher and may have any idea how to do things, doesn't mean that they want to or that's their field of expertise. I mean, I could, but have you ever seen me draw a skeleton before? Yeah, when I kind of just if someone just asks draw me or draw this character and I just ignore them, you kind of understand why. Because I have my interest and specifications on what I want to draw. And it's extremely rude. Literally in my descriptions is that you shouldn't be like rude, be respectful. Like free speech does not excuse you to be an a-hole. Like there are still boundaries, like personal boundaries that you shouldn't really cross. Hey there, Lightbulb. It has been a while. How have you been? I'm just here, like, finishing up an artwork that chat suggested. I think after this, I might not want to, like, do more requests. I'm gonna build some stuff for stream. Maybe something along the lines of, like, backgrounds, animations, and stuff like that. Oh, it's summer break, nice. It's kind of pain. Yeah. It's kind of like, imagine you drawing dragons and someone asks you to draw like a pony. If you like to draw dragons and someone asks you to draw something that isn't a dragon, would you be happy for that? I mean, there are extremely few artists out there who doesn't really like, who's pretty much chill about drawing anything, as long as people like their art. That's a extremely rare type of people. I mean, I can tolerate certain drawings to an extent. If it's just like that, it's extremely annoying. It's not really a crowd pressure, it's peer pressure. But actually, for me, I just let people do stuff if I kind of am having like a free time or in a good mood. Like I would ask people to like say what they want me to draw. But if I'm not asking and they keep on pushing, that's no way to interact with other people. Especially since I'm not doing this to like earn money. I get nothing from drawing something that isn't something that I want. I guess I'm fine with drawing things for certain people, but here's something that I have noticed from certain random like commenters that ask me to draw something. Even if I draw their characters for hours on stream, they just leave, man. It's kind of like the most something that I kind of feel like upset about. The fact that there are people out there who ask for free art. Like I have to draw that for several hours just to make it look clean and look great. And they just leave and then just come back right after like maybe a few hours. And I literally, if I were to get like monetized in YouTube or in like any type of platform, I need the hours. Did you guys know that if you were to like want to get monetized on YouTube, you need like first like an initial requirement is like 1,000 subscribers, which I already have. But another one is like 4,000 watch hours. I only have like 100. I don't have even 1,000 watch hours because people only watch like a few seconds of my artwork and my drawing streams. So yeah, if I were to say that um, streaming was my career, yeah, I would be losing money if I keep on just drawing and just talking. Because there's barely any people who would stay to watch people draw for hours. I mean, people watch other streamers for like talking about random stuff for hours. But to stay for the artwork, there are only a few. And yeah, I know that a lot of you keep on saying that I'm an underrated like artist. But the truth is, the algorithm doesn't really see it that way. Art is a very niche type of genre for streaming. There's not a lot of people who would stick around just because your art looks good, unfortunately. So yeah. Yep, true. It's only fun if you're the one who's doing the drawing. But if you watch someone else, it is kind of boring on its own. That's why some people like mix it up by just talking a lot. But for like pure artists who just draw and not talk like me, it's extremely hard. I have seen a lot of streams where artists just have like a no mic description on their title. They only have like a few, like 10 or 20 loyal viewers and have like several thousand subscribers. Most only care about the finished product. Yeah, that's why in the beginning, like the AI art stuff was kind of promising for non-artists or people who's not really a connoisseur when it comes to art stuff. Because a lot of people like the results, and AI can give results, even though it's not really good results. Yeah. Yeah, and I am not the most talkative person. So yeah, that's why I don't really get on enough like viewers or subscribers or people who stay for long. Because either they are like kids doing like school stuff, so they can't really watch my stream like every day because of obligations. Yeah, it's an extremely difficult thing to do if you don't have like charisma or something that really catches people's attention. Commentary and English have improved very much, yeah. Because, like I said, you guys, like Lightbulb, you heard me from my older streams that from the very beginning, my streaming isn't really for profit as of like for very long. I just do this to improve how I speak and improve my artwork. As long as those types of things happen, I don't really care if I don't like gain subscribers or like get a profit out of this type of stuff. So yeah, yeah, that happens because I'm using a webcam. It's not like the previous one that it just follows how my microphone works. I am using a webcam now, so you can pretty much see my movements. Hmm. Yep, I got a new laptop. Yeah, finally I can do more stuff. Never go back to gaming. Well, since my new laptop is good for doing certain streaming, maybe I could, but unfortunately, I will refrain from doing multiplayer with chat because you might not have seen me like in my very last gaming streams. I actually don't like it because a lot of new subscribers really just want to like show off their high level skills, and like in SAS they just shoot and run away and get killed multiple times, and it was really boring. It wasn't really a smooth gameplay. I mean, even Mohammed really hated those types of players. They just run around, don't have any idea of formations and stuff like that. They get everybody killed. So yeah, if ever I start doing like SAS streams again, I would only let few people play, like a specific group of people, like the people who I've played for long. But unfortunately, all the other guys they no longer play SAS. So yeah, I'm gonna find a different game. Maybe like a card game or a defense-based game. But those are the games that I am also very good at. Hmm. I'm good at strategy, turn-based, and tower defense. I would play like Lotro. I don't really like certain gambling type card games. I prefer like card games like Yu-Gi-Oh or Card Fight Vanguard. Those are the games that I prefer. Something with more strategy and not just dumb luck, because I have negatives. I have negative luck, so I don't actively play gambling games unless it's just for fun. I have played chess, though it is kind of boring because there's no variety. I prefer card battle games like Yu-Gi-Oh or Card Fight Vanguard or any type of other like strategy card games out there. Mostly because they have like good art, good like maybe animations. I like the whole number equals damage things or the card combinations. Chess is just very basic. Unfortunately, I don't really have a lot of people who I like to play against. I'm pretty much average when it comes to playing chess. Robotech. You play gambling games because you instinctively get addicted. Oh yeah, here's a fun fact about me that you might not know. I also get like addicted at a specific game. Like I play it yeah, like a whole day or non-stop gaming. But unfortunately, it only lasts like 3 days. Like the hype or the dopamine doesn't really stick very long, and I will just stop. The reason why I used to like playing SAS is because a lot of you guys used to have more variety in your gameplays. You're more organized and stuff like that. It's pretty fun to play. Unfortunately, the new people are just horrible at it. They're not organized, they shoot randomly. And when I play survivors, they always kill the survivors. And they always die very easily as well. And since you guys know that I'm always a healer, it's just too much unnecessary work for me. So yeah, I don't think I'll replay doing success unless it's just for a solo game. I think yeah, I might play SAS just once, just for a bench test for my PC. If it lags on stream, it may be an indicator that I can't play games on my new laptop. So yeah, before I start doing game streams, I'm gonna test whether or not my PC could handle it. Yeah. Don't know if I told you before, but there's a new coming Czar zombie episode. Oh yeah, I heard of that. Actually, Mohammed or Cookie actually keep on mentioning it before he went offline. Have ever played Bite by Night? You can play as customer, medic, fighter, as one security guard. Yeah, I haven't really played many games like that. Hmm. Really? 20 minutes till dawn. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna put that on like no roguelike game. Yeah, it seems interesting. 20 minutes. Until dawn. Hmm. Yeah, to be honest with you, Earl, I don't really like Five Nights at Freddy's. I never really got into the hype. It's just not for me. It's just like Roblox. Yeah, it's just way too much for a specific group of people. I mean, I like horror, but Five Nights at Freddy's is. I feel like it's way too niche. I think like there are a lot of people who play that, or the community is too large that just doesn't make me get interested of it because of the hype tendency. A bit too tedious. Yeah, it is a bit too tedious. There's just too much stuff to do. I already do that in my daytime. I don't need to play a game that needs me to be always alert every day. I already do that like in real life. It would give me the opposite of having fun and relaxing or be entertained by being scared or stuff like that. I mean, I already described you guys how my life works. Like I have to deal with having lots of random things like happen that I need to fix. I mean, compared to my real life, FNAF would be like a lot more easier to do, but yeah, it kind of makes me reminded of how my life works. And I don't like to think about how my life works when I'm gaming. I mean, I wish I could have played Dead by Daylight, but I'm not sure if my PC could handle it. Plus, I don't pay money to play games, so the range of games that I could play is very limited. Yeah, I also wish that since I already like on. Oh yeah, Lightbulb. I actually am working right now. I have a job that I can do work. Okay, the colors stay too terrible. Need to delete it. Need something more light. So yeah, I am already working, and I wish that I could go back to like in my late teens when I was able to do like jogging. You know, I used to jog like twice every day. There's like a nearby mountain that you can go like for like a long walk or jog or hike. And yeah, that's where I go like twice a day. I do like 2 laps. So it's like I walk or jog for 4 times a day in the mountains. It actually caused me to lose a lot of weight. Yeah, I am now an IT instructor in college. It is still a part-timer, but I am doing good. I don't have like a salary yet because I just started last week. Mhm. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'm not gonna let the chance go by. But yeah, after this drawing, I won't be accepting any random requests because I want to do stuff to improve stream. Yeah, this is supposed to be like Bassy, some sort of weird game that I don't even know. I forgot who asked this, but it's a character for a specific game that I don't know and don't care to like play anytime soon. Supposed to be like a basket character. Like they are inspired by a basket. Like you can see like a basket handle on their head, and the flowers. So it's like a flower basket character. Hmm. Cause I was bored and ran out of ideas. After this, I will try to do like, yeah, it's a weird type of character. I just heard that a lot of kids like this character. It's supposed to be like a shy type of character, wholesome one, but yeah, I just don't find the appeal. But yeah, I was in the mood to just let them like pick what type of character I would draw, and this came up. Yeah, welcome back, Earl. Yep, it was kind of simple. But yeah, at least it gave me like a perspective because if I start doing like art commissions, I am going to specifically specifically like not ask for certain characters. So yeah. Even though this character is something that I kind of don't like as a specific design, it kind of gave me like a perspective. It is still education. It kind of has me learning that my limits on what I would like do for a request. Like if I were to be paid to do these types of things, I wouldn't care. I mean, this is just a practice. Yeah, it's just a pretty random character. And I have drawn some different random characters before. Because I am very patient and tolerable to a lot of people. Well, because I don't really care what I draw most of the time. Back in when I first started streaming. Because I have more free time, more like room to grow. Hmm. Experience internet being slow? Yeah, I have. It sometimes even shuts off from time to time. Even though my Wi-Fi says that the internet is like in full bars, it says that there's no connection. Hmm. I see. Yeah, even though I kind of have zero feelings for this character, I still want to make it as good as possible because I want to like learn what's my limits. Because if I keep on rejecting people of what type of art they want to ask me, it's kind of a hindrance for me for my growth. That's why I always accept either weird characters, stuff like that. But I will have boundaries. Like, do you remember one time? I think you guys forgot about this person that keeps on asking me to draw like cartoon characters, mostly either anthro or like old Disney characters or animal characters. Yeah, after like two artworks, I kind of just ignored them because they sound more like either it kind of made me a bit uncomfortable of how their mindset works. They wanted me to draw like a dog character and other characters. And I don't even know them because they're really old. No, it was M Young or Young M. Yeah, I don't care about drawing like animal-eared or animal-themed characters as long as they're humanoid. But there was one that asked me to draw full animal. Like, the animal character that they wanted me to draw was kind of similar to like 101 Dalmatians. Like, it's not even just that type of character. They wanted me to draw like a Thundercat animal. And I was like, what? Why? I am an anime artist. Why would you ask me to draw animals? And they're not even like anime characters that have animal like features. They're just full animal. And they keep on saying like this weird thing like they want me to draw two characters that don't really fit in the same like show. They keep on saying that blah blah blah. They put like a headcanon to what type of action they're doing, and it's mostly about tickling or something. And it just gave me like a weird ick about it. It's like they're trying to add like a fetish. Yeah, I think that it's still there on stream. I did not post like a time lapse of their artwork because it kind of felt a bit cursed. They didn't come back after like 2 streams after I rejected them. Like I ignored them and what type of artwork they requested after that. They actually made me draw 2 characters. Like the first one was a dog with a scarf. And then second was like a cat from Thundercats. And bro, I draw anime like several times. They just asked me to draw those type of characters. And they were extremely insistent of like they spam specific words like how this character is. They have a headcanon that this character is tickling the other character's ears and it's super cute. The frick is this? And I was like, okay, maybe they're just super excited. Like I gave them like a benefit of the doubt. I even still to this day give them a benefit of the doubt that they're just socially awkward and just super excited that someone actually listened to what they asked them to draw for free. And they don't even ask for the drawing. Like they don't ask me to like send it to them or anything. They just after stream or after like a few minutes after they ask me that, they just leave. Dang. But yeah, that's why I kind of avoid certain people when they ask for free art from me. Unless it's for me, it is kind of challenging to like undergo. I would try to do that. But there is a limit to how much I can tolerate. Yeah. Like if I were to like accept an artwork and this is a free artwork, I would kind of want them to like use it or something like that. Or like I would post like a link to whose the one that I requested from. Like I would give like a soft copy or a completed output of it on any type of social media they have if they wanted. Yeah, the first one was drawing a dog with a scarf being tickled by a shrimp character from Finding Nemo, that jock type of character. And I was like, what the heck is this? What type of weird fanfic did I just listen to? And I keep on asking them, where should I send it? And they just keep on asking, yeah, this is so cool, blah, blah, blah. He's tickling this character. And, ew. I was like, ew. Why? In my head, I was completely uncomfortable. I just powered through because back then there was like a few of you guys that enter my stream, so I just let it slide. But when I want to draw something because I have inspiration, I will just ignore those type of characters that do that. Yeah, even I still remember all of my artwork and the people who were around back then. I have a really, really good memory. That's why I am able to like improve my artwork almost really fast, even though I'm very busy. Because even if I don't like draw or practice for too long, I kind of just store it in my memory. It just takes me a while for my hands to get used to not drawing for a very long time. But all my skills, they just stack. So that's why I usually just accept any type of challenge of an artwork from random people. Because that's how I improve. Because if I don't um, just accept certain challenges, I won't gain experience. So even though some people are creeps, it's not like I am a normal person as well. I'm pretty much one of the weirdo type people, like in class and pretty much everywhere, even at home. So I don't really understand the concept that much of weird, but being like a perverted creep, I can not tolerate that. I think it would be beneficial for you to avoid creeps. Yeah, I know. Like I'm a type of weirdo who would like study certain like, creepy artifacts or horror stuff, but I am not the creep that would like show their fetish around. Like I am not that type of YouTuber. Like one day I will try to like improve, finally do like a like 2D model type of VTubing. Maybe add some certain stuff to it if I learn how to do the rigging. And I want to encompass all of my interests and skills. You know, I have a lot of plans if I ever like, save up enough money from my day job to improve on my streams. Something about perverted. Any thoughts on your old artwork? Oh, you mean those artwork with suggestive poses and revealing boobs and stuff? I mean, yeah, but I always make sure it's um slightly within YouTube standards. Are you saying Kirito, or Krita? Who is Kirita? I only know Kirito and Krita. Hmm. Yeah, add some shadow to the nose. Okay. Yeah, I don't really would show like stuff like that, like not straightforward artwork. At best, I would do etchy, but not something that would be mistaken for any indecent stuff. Because back then, I have really hard time doing anatomy. You guys know that because I just started to draw. So doing like suggestive artwork is the best way to practice. Because there's much more dynamic poses when it comes to those types of artwork. And I wasn't in my mood to draw like certain martial arts type poses because they're too dynamic. Also, it doesn't help that the person I asked to, or like I learned from multiple artists, but unfortunately, back in the days where I draw like certain etchy type of characters, I was learning from like not say pork artist or like an etchy artist online. So yeah, it's just a habit I kind of learned from the one I learned from. Hmm. Will you ever do Jackie Chan fan art? Actually, I kind of want to. Because Jackie Chan is kind of one of my favorite like martial arts actors when I was still like younger. I like his animated show back then. I think it was Jack Chan's Adventures. I kind of forgot what it was. Yeah. I actually also want to draw if I were to draw like celebrities. I want to draw Arnold Schwarzenegger because I like his shows when he was playing as Terminator. Terminator 2 is actually one of my favorite movies growing up. Because back in the day, I really like robots. Hmm. Main side character is a Lobo. Like if I were to draw something that isn't anime and also is within my interest, I would have drawn like Toothless. So I also like dragons. You know, to be honest, I actually prefer RoboCop 1 if we were asking about which RoboCop movie is really cool. Because RoboCop 2, it was kind of just a lamer version of RoboCop. Because RoboCop 1, at least he has a bit more humanity to him. RoboCop 2, he was just mostly machine. He acts way too robotic to really connect to. Mm. Okay, that should be fine. Yeah. RoboCop 1 was actually better than RoboCop 2. Also, at the very end of RoboCop 2, I kind of seen some sort of like slight or more on like advertisement to like RoboCop toys. Because in RoboCop 2, the last thing that RoboCop did was use his jetpack that they specifically designed for him. And he made it look like he's an action figure. So I don't think that was a movie. I think this was just an advertisement for a RoboCop jetpack type of toy action figure. Even though it has like modern stuff to it, like I can tell that they put a bit more effort to it, but the acting for RoboCop in there, it kind of um retconned RoboCop's like character development in RoboCop 1. As you could remember that in RoboCop 1 he kind of defied his like programming to kill his enemy or at least shoot the dude that programmed him to become like a machine. And he has more like emotion back then, even though he's still like a cold machine. So you can empathize with him more in RoboCop 1. But in RoboCop 2, he is way too mechanical. Like I kind of criticized this like while I was watching it. Because it was not the RoboCop that I remembered. Because if I were to like watch a more human version of RoboCop, I might as well just watch Judge Dredd. Does everyone know that movie? So I kind of just saw it like on TV once. Basically, basically similar to RoboCop, but the guy isn't a robot. It's more like if the Punisher was actually a legitimate job. Like in that movie, it's kind of like a dystopian future where I have no idea what the movie is. To remember, I think the name of it is Judge Dredd, like the word dreadful. Judge Dredd. The concept of it is there's a specific like enforcement group in a dystopian society where a judge is basically both a cop and executioner. Basically, a judge and executioner in that show. So if you're proven guilty by certain laws and you're deemed to be executed, he'll just execute you directly. No other due process needed. Yeah, that's basically the concept of like Judge Dredd. Yeah, but in a slightly futuristic type of environment or like a dystopian society. I mean, I could just maybe show you like a picture of it on stream. Wait, let me see if I can do that. Because I am pretty much done here. So we can talk about certain topics. Oh, here it is. Movie. Let me see the 2012. Okay, let me just save it and then like show you guys on stream. Okay, I got the image saved. Oh wait, why am I doing it here? Wait, let me just switch to here. So you guys know what I am talking about. Okay, I saved the picture. Let me just go ahead and put it on stream. Where's the image? Look, this is Judge Dredd. He kind of has the vibe of RoboCop, at least based on this image. Like, he has the helmet and the bodysuit. Yeah. Wait, let me just show you like a full image on how he looks like, because I also see like wait a minute, let's see something. something that looks cool. I mean, yeah, it's pretty much it. I mean, just look at this poster. See, there's a poster of it. Look. Also, I also like his gun because it actually has multi-functions on it. It's a voice-activated rifle that can switch from incendiary, armor-piercing, or regular rounds. It's a kind of a cool concept. And his ammo actually does count, so if for any reason his gun runs out of a specific ammo, it would sound like it can't register it. It like make a noise or a beep if it runs out of a specific ammo. It was cool. Oh, you post your artwork. Well, let me see that. Okay, so yeah, basically this is what I mean by Judge Dredd. It has similar vibe to RoboCop, but instead of like just a robot or a human cyborg thing, this guy's just a serious guy who has a specific job to be like an inquisitor. He memorized pretty much every law that could be considered a crime that is punishable by death, or any type of crime actually. Either a death penalty crime or a crime that could get you in prison or stuff like that. But the main reason in this story is that there are specific people who needed to be executed by the law. Like if they find out that there's a specific person who is like has a death warrant to them, if they identify a specific person like that, they would just execute them immediately. Or even before that, they would just list their crimes, like to anybody who's around, before they execute them. Like every single crime they committed, that is, and then they will say what's the verdict before they pull the trigger. Yeah, it was pretty cool kind of show, or I mean a movie. Yeah. Yeah, let me see what you did, Princess. So wait. It was on my community. Hmm. Yeah, if only I remember how that works. Yeah, let me see if I can find the community post. Okay. Ah, I see it. Wait, let me just see. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah, you did the hair and the eyes pretty well. Yeah, really accurate. Okay, let me just put the like on it way. Can I comment it? Yeah, that's really nice. Hmm. Wait, did it? Hmm. Well, I guess it does. But it does follow my movement, so yeah. It's readjusted a bit. Hmm. Mhm. Mhm. Well, it doesn't really glitch if I. Yeah, I kind of see it. Hmm. Just moving up and down, left to right. Yeah, there's just specific movements that I can't do. Like I can't like bend my body like sideways too much. I guess. Wait. Hmm. It looks fine. It's mostly due to the webcam. There's just limits to what I can do. Hmm. Also, dang, it's already past 10 p.m. But it's still been a productive day. Yeah, so I think I should finish it up. It's pretty much done already, the Bassy drawing. Yep. Also, the limit to using my the app that I'm using is that it doesn't really track facial movement, which does suck for certain like VTubers, but for me, it doesn't really matter because I have zero, almost zero facial expression. Like every stream, even though you can hear my voice change certain ways, if I might have used like a certain application that would track my facial muscles, you could barely see any expression on my face. Literally, that's what I'm doing. I mean, the only way I would change my expression would be when I either like laugh at something or get angry, which is very rare for me to do. I mean, it's much more possible to like see me like laughing or smiling than see me like getting angry for some reason. So I've been controlling my temper for years. I have self I have self-taught myself anger management. Oh, I get. I think I know why it jitters. I kind of just turn my head away from the camera, and I'm pretty much at the edge of the webcam's range, actually. Because the way I am setting this up is that I'm putting the webcam pointing at me sideways, and I'm already at the like right side of my webcam. I'm not really at dead center. So if I like lean forward or like turn my head like to the right, look, I'm going to turn my head to the right, and it will just jitter. See, I if I move to the or I if I like face to the right, since I'm already like at the very side of the range of my webcam, it kind of cuts off my face, or my face couldn't be tracked by the webcam, so it just tries to find where I am. Like if I were to like move to the center of the webcam, it's actually over here. And the reason why I'm not here is because I have my PC over here at the right, while my laptop is on my left. So yeah, I am running both my PC and my computer because I was working on a document. So yeah, that's why there's jitters. As long as I move over here, it won't jitter if I like lean or move to left and right. But yeah, that's just how the application works. If it can't track my face, or it can't find my face if I turn around or move, it would just try to calibrate my model until it finds like a familiar face or something. Yep. It basically just says, where'd you go, when I just turn my head around. Like one of your family members is watching your stream. They don't really do that. I think if there was, it would be my nephew, but he's pretty much grounded from using his tablet too often. You know, the weird thing is that even though there are many Filipino VTubers out there, a lot of people around me don't know what a VTuber is, actually. I mean, my family does know because I mention it from time to time, but they don't really watch or have interest in doing learning about my stuff. Because to them, pretty much any type of, I mean, for my parents, they don't really have been exposed to electronics when they were younger. So for them, anything related to any computer stuff or application is pretty much sorcery to them. That's why they ask me for any type of tech-related things. I mean, my dad keeps on being surprised that I can finish his documents within the hour, when it took most of his coworkers like a full day. Yeah, to my parents, I'm pretty much like a tech wizard or a sorcerer. So they don't really do or watch my streams. And my siblings have their own interests, so they don't really do things. So even if they know that I'm a VTuber, it's like they don't really have any type of interest, or it's like it doesn't stick to their heads that I'm doing something like this. I mean, my mom keeps on saying that I'm just doing nonsense when I do this. So yeah, they don't really, either they don't approve of it, or they don't really care about me doing this type of stuff. All they know is that I stayed too long in my room, which is very unhealthy because my room is very poor in ventilation. There's only one window and it's sealed up because of renovation. Pretty much outside my window is a sealed up like kitchen, or at least an outside sink for washing and doing like laundry. So yeah, there is no fresh air going inside my room. So yeah, for them, my stream is pretty much a health risk, which is also why I don't stream when there's still sun out or in the daytime. Because my room is basically an oven. I can only stream at night where the atmosphere is much more colder and I don't suffer from overheating. Because if you guys were here when I tried to stream like earlier, like in the 4 p.m., even though it's still 4 p.m., the heat that was stored earlier in the afternoon or morning is so hot. I kind of nearly pass out from some of my streams. Yeah, that's why I don't try to stream at any type of hour except for nighttime. Who do I admire the most in my life? Probably my older brother. Mostly because he basically does the opposite or can do things much better than I do. Like I'm pretty much a very straightforward person, antisocial and stuff like that, but my brother is pretty much normal and pretty much has lived long enough to understand the world properly and knows how to work around certain social interactions. I still need to learn a lot from him. Though I also pretty much understand that I have my own strength. So we have like a quiet understanding that we may be different, but we have skills or abilities that one doesn't have. Like for me, I can pretty much do pretty much any type of skill related thing, just not socializing as much or learning to read the room or other like street smarts. But my older brother does know a lot about the world and stuff like that. So I look up to him even though I am not sure if he's telling the truth or not whenever he says something. Because we're pretty much that whole you guys know about the two guards, one speaks the truth and the other lies. Yeah, we're pretty much that. So most of the times I don't really lie because I have no reason to, but he pretty much would lie about many things. And I am not sure if he's telling the truth or not about many things. Yeah, kind of. I pretty much cut off most of my social skills just to improve my other skills. Yep. Unfortunately, I am pretty much do pretty much do most of the older brother stuff because I am pretty much the responsible out of the two of us. He does the more like give advice about life more, and I'm more of the fix things guy, or is more responsible and tries to do his best to make sure that everything's working out fine. Actually, it's more like yeah, pretty much. It's more like he pretty much lives his own life and is a pretty much a normal person, while he shoves all of the supposedly um more responsibilities to me. So a lot of people pretty much confuse me for the eldest, because he always isn't around and likes to socialize with his friends more. You know, being that reckless, rowdy type of. Do I get women? Like, do I understand women or I get women? Like, women, like, actually would be interested with me. Hmm. I mean, pretty much there are certain type of women that would like go near me. Like, if I were to state certain type of stuff, like there was one girl back in elementary that always sits next to me or would switch seats just to sit next to me whenever there's some math exams. Because, like I said, I am extremely good at math. So much so that even honor students are afraid of me, or would push me to solve equations because they're afraid to make mistakes. Yeah, I pretty much became her tutor or her personal calculator for years, or at least like a few months, because I got annoyed. Like you said, I am socially like, autistic. So for me, it wasn't like a romantic thing. I just felt like she's using me. So what I did to avoid her like copying my artwork, because she basically just would whisper next to me even during the test, and it kind of messes like it is pretty irritating. So what I did was, instead of like trying to solve equations in a normal pace, I would accelerate. Literally, after I kind of want to like not get pestered when it comes to exams, I would finish my exams in half the time. Like if the teachers were to give like a test for 1 hour, I could finish it in 30 minutes. And the thing is, if I were to like take an exam, even if while I'm answering the first, like if I know the answer for the first equation, when I am like writing the next part for like the second equation, I am also at the same time checking my answers for the first one, and so on and so forth. So when it comes to double checking, I already double checked it right after I solve while actually solving the next question. Use you as a representer. So yeah, I double check my answers while also solving math equations. I can multitask. Are you checking and answering at the same time? My brain can multitask. I mean, I said it before, whenever I'm drawing, I'm actually listening to either a different live stream or like an audio story about certain horror stuff or stuff like that. And I would project like imagination to be more immersed with it while I'm drawing and thinking about how to draw a certain character. So yeah, my brain can function like that. Instead of focusing on one task, like step by step, I can do like 2 or 3 tasks at once. So yeah, that's how my brain works. I can divide tasks easily. Well, if I lucid dream, I usually do basic stuff like levitation, flight, melt metal with my hands, summoning certain weapons or stuff like that. But there is a limit to how much I can focus. When it comes to lucid dreams, it's more about focusing. And since I kind of divide my mind, so all the focus isn't concentrated, so it might be either weaker or maybe it doesn't really come out right. As for your brain, it sometimes stops functioning. It makes me lose my thought. I also do that sometimes. I mean, even though I can multitask and do a lot of stuff in my brain, doesn't really stop me from like shutting it off from time to time. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna stop doing requests for now. I'm gonna plan to do more like improving my stream quality. Also, good night, Princess Louie. Yeah, see ya. When I go to pick something up, and then I forgot what I was looking for. I also have that type of issue as well. Or walking to a room where I need to do something and forgot what I was going to do. Although I can still retrace my steps and then remember it. But yeah, it is kind of difficult sometimes. So yeah, even if my brain works weird, it still has the same issues as most people. I am still human, not some type of alien or a machine, which a lot of people have suspected me of being. Because just because I can solve mathematical equations in half the time most people can, or if like the teacher has an equation on the board and I would just look at it and just whisper the answer to the thing without while the teacher is just still explaining the process of how to get to the answer. Yeah, a lot of people suspected me for being like a Terminator or something. But I can assure you that I am still human. I just learned how to make my brain go brr. But also have no social skills. Now I'm actually gonna focus on doing. I'm gonna do some designing work because my stream actually lacks like a starting screen, an end screen, and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess you could say that. But unfortunately, all my gifts don't really work unless I put in the effort. I mean, I only reach this level of thinking just because I wanted to remember everything I've watched, like on TV. That's really the real secret of how I can multitask my brain, or that I have really good memory. Because back in the day, there is no such thing as the internet, and you can't download things on TV. And do you remember how cartoons are back in the day? They don't really have fixed episodes, and you can't really do stuff with it. So what I did is every time I see an episode of my favorite shows, I would like remember everything about that specific episode and try to recall who the characters are and what their purpose is. Like Adventure Time, I remember Adventure Time having like random episodes back and forth, so I have to arrange it manually in my brain in a chronological order so that I won't like ask questions of why this character wasn't here or not. Yeah. Since I stuff my brain with every cartoon or anime that ever exists, yes, even Dexter's Laboratory, Samurai Jack, what else? Scooby Doo, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Johnny Test. I mean, I also remember the stuff that are older, like Dave the Barbarian. I think it was a Disney one. Danny Phantom was also one of my favorites. Also, my older favorites is Cow and Chicken. Hey there, Riku. Yeah, I've stayed up way too long. So wait, what time is it again? Oh, yeah, it's 11. Yeah, I should wrap it up, but yeah, that's pretty much the secret of how I have a really unique brain. I just force myself to remember every single episode in a chronological order. And try to archive it and then find a way to like pull that memory out so that I have like a background information of a certain cartoon character. Yeah, it's basically like I'm archiving who those characters are, what's their character like, what's their relevance to the plot and stuff like that. And I do it to every show, even Pokemon or stuff like that. So yeah, been training my brain since I was in elementary. So it evolved to making me really good at math, having really good memory, could multitask. So yeah, even doing like random drawings is also improving my brain day by day. So yeah, that's why if you challenge yourself like that, you would also reach this level, even surpass me, because even though I'm like this, I'm still considered like, I don't know, like below average sometimes. Because I am slow at certain stuff, mostly social skills. So yeah, if a normal person were to like copy my type of training, they would surpass me easily. And yeah, a lot of people, even classmates from elementary or in high school, has said that I have like a machine built into my brain of how I'm able to do stuff like this. I mean, it's got so bad that even my dumb sister pretty much turns me into like her personal assistant or chat GPT. Because she's a scatterbrain and is extremely indecisive, so she would give me like what's her problem and I would pretty much solve it easily, like within seconds. So yeah, I'm pretty much the OG AI. 'Cause I can pretty much learn almost anything as long as it's skill based. It does take me like a few tries, but I can improve. And it's pretty much the reason why I don't even use like ChatGPT that much. Unless I'm running out of time like today. But I'm pretty much way better than any AI. I'm even surprised back in college, I am surprised that a lot of my classmates don't know how to find the sources for their research because they use ChatGPT to make their um, like research projects, so they can't really source um, everything. But what I do is that I do it the old-fashioned way and just use a search engine instead of using ChatGPT. Oh no, ChatGPT does put a source, but it's the wrong one because they compile everything, so they kind of don't know where that real source comes from. I have seen how uh, that could happen. A lot of my class, like half of them in IT, doesn't know how to search the old-fashioned way. Is violence in a way, yeah. That's why I don't really rely on AI, because how could you rely on something that I already learned? I can learn way better than most AI. I don't even use Grok. At most, I only use Twitter as like for entertainment. I just scroll and watch art on my Twitch. I mean, on my Twitter. Who does Britannica? What? What's that? After it's also useful when making essays. Yeah. Also, if you want to find articles for like research papers, go to Google Scholar. Like set your Google to Google Scholar, and it pretty much gives you any type of article related to your research. And those already have like the APA format of the source for your bibliography. Yeah, let me just so you guys won't forget, because this will be useful to you guys. Although Wikipedia and Britannica is a good source, but just in case you want like real researchers source materials, which is already an APA, wait, let me just type it down. Okay, hold on. It's Google Scholar, but if you guys forget, let me just type it down. Go to here. Yeah, go to there. I don't think I typed the Scholar right, but yeah, use Google Scholar if you want to use like articles from real researchers, because they have like up to date. There's a time on when the research is posted on Google Scholar. So if you want like an in-depth research, like source, search all of the articles on Google Scholar because they actually have the articles there. So it would narrow it down. Yeah, Wikipedia is like a secondary or a tertiary source of information. Just go to Google Scholar instead. Yeah, because I only learned that because one of our instructors in college taught us that. So yeah, since most of you may be in high school, use Google Scholar. That's my pro tip as a college grad. It really helped me get the specific sources that I needed. Yeah, because in a senior high school, you will be doing research. Kahoot? What's that? Yeah, I don't really play so many games. But yeah, I think I should end things here. Because it's getting pretty late. Even though I'm not tired yet, I should really get some rest. But maybe I could try to find a way to um, put you guys into another person's stream. It is possible to do that. Wait, let me learn how I'm gonna do that. There is a way that YouTube can just automatically push you to a different person's stream right after I end mine. I just need to learn how that works again. So I did learn it once. Oh yeah, I need to go to YouTube Studio and edit it there. Okay, wait. Can I do this? No. Details. Customize. Ah, here it is. Add redirect. So let me search for like a channel that's live. So that you guys can go interact with other people's streams. Who here is live streaming? Can I get you guys to go to... Yeah, let's try to do it like that. If this works, you there should be like you guys might be redirected to another streamer's stream. So yeah, thank you all for being here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys. Sorry, I can't put like an end stream because I still forgot to do that. So yeah, see ya. Hopefully you guys get redirected to streamer that I selected. Well, see ya. Yeah, I do have hands. It just doesn't track. I have to press a button to do it. So yeah, bye guys.